Welcome to the Morning Swim Show for Wednesday, March 10th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush, in the Finis Monitor today. One of our favorite guests here on the show, Natalie Coughlin, is back in the pool. Her first meet since Beijing was last weekend at the Austin Grand Prix. And Natalie proved that for her, winning is just like riding a bike. She joins us right now in the Finis Monitor. Hello, Natalie. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for the very kind introduction.
Were you surprised that you won in your first meet back?
I was. I did a couple interviews before the meet, and I wasn't being humble. I wasn't being coy. I really had no idea what I was going to do at this meet. I could have gone, 59 in the 100 backstroke, or I could have gone 105. I really was completely unsure. So it was a nice way to judge where I am training-wise and fitness-wise and everything like that.
You must be feeling pretty good if you thought you could have gone 59 in the 100 backstroke.
Well, I said I could have done anything. I really wasn't sure. I really had no idea what was going to happen. I would have been just as surprised with either one, But yeah, I was happy with it. I was about a second and a half or more off of my times, which is pretty good. And it's a strange meet because when you have short course in the morning and long course at night, you don't have two shots at the same race. And I am so rusty, it's ridiculous. My turns were awful, my starts were awful, all the skill stuff was really bad, but the swimming was what was actually good. So when you have the 100-yard butterfly, for instance, I had the worst turns, the worst underwaters, and you want to improve that in the night. But then when it's long course, it's a completely different race. So it was a strange meet, but I enjoyed it for the most part.
You almost won that 100 butterfly, but it seemed like the piano dropped on the back a little bit there at the end.
Yeah, I know. The last 15 meters hurt like no other. I was definitely feeling my 16, 17 months out of the water there, but like I said, I was really happy with the 58. Going into that race, I had no idea what was going to happen, and I knew it was going to hurt, and Terry said it didn't look as bad as it felt, so I was happy with that.
All right, so the swimming in the water, you're feeling good, the stroke's feeling good, just a little wobbly on the block, so to speak.
Yeah, my short axis strokes feel a lot better than my long axis, and I think that just has to do with balance and rhythm and things like that. So my free and backstroke really feel off. So I was very pleasantly surprised with how those went. And my butterfly, I kind of expected that to be my best race, and it was time-wise. Place-wise, I got third, but I think that was a stronger event than the backstroke and the freestyle.
Yeah, and you've got a perfect training partner there with Dana Vollmer.
Yeah.
Do you expect to swim a little bit more butterfly in international competitions or stick with the back and free?
I would love to do butterfly. It is, if I ranked my races, 100 butterfly is up there with the back, and with the free, it's just the schedule. It's so difficult. The past several years, I kind of have to choose between backstroke and butterfly with semifinals and how that all pans out. I don't want to do the 100 back and the 100 fly moderately okay. I want to do one really well. So in the past, I've chosen the 100 backstroke, and maybe I'll do more fly this summer if that conflict arises again.
I've been noticing the promos for Dancing with the Stars again.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm so jealous. I want to be on this next season again. I miss it so much.
Is life boring without it?
It's not boring. It's much different. It's just the thing, and I've said this before, the thing that was so cool about it is I wanted to dance forever, and I got to train as hard as I do for swimming and something completely different from swimming, and that was dance. And I, look back so fondly on my memories of dancing, and I'm hoping to somehow incorporate ballet or something into my training, but it's never going to be the same. It's not going to have the same intent, the same intensity that I did when I was doing that show.
All right, quick look at the field this year at Dancing with the Stars. Who's got a chance? Or who's going to win? I'll just ask you that.
Oh, well, you never know, because the Who's Gonna Win is very much a popularity contest, as well as a dance contest. But straight up, like, who has the most dancing experience? I mean, that chick from the Pussycat Dolls, I mean, no offense to the Pussycat Dolls, but they're more of a performance dance group than they are a singing group. So she has kind of a leg up. And then Evan Lysacek being, you know, a figure skater, you learn choreography, you have flexibility, you know, musicality, you know how to perform. I mean, I know ice skating's not dance, but it's pretty close. So I would say those are the two best dancers out there.
And how's the cooking going?
It's going really well. As you can see, my garden's behind me. You know, it's becoming springtime, so I'm getting so excited about getting outside and having my veggie garden be a lot more productive than it is in the winter. But it's been going well. You know, a lot of seasonal stuff, and I was excited to come home and enjoy a few good meals right after the meet.
And what's the next meet for you?
I have no idea. That's one of those things that's kind of up in the air. Terry and Kristen, my coaches at Cal, are so busy preparing for NC2As that I haven't really even bothered them with that question. But I'm hoping to go to Mare Nostrum this summer. I'll probably go to, you know, Santa Clara and Janet Evans Invitational. But before that, I really have no idea. I'm going to let them finish out the college season, and then we'll figure out our schedule.
Will you be on deck at the NCAAs?
No, I'm not going to be there. It's one of those things where I completely enjoy watching the girls and supporting them and everything, but I feel so awkward being there because I'm not a coach. Like, I used to be have more of a coaching role, being an assistant, like a grad assistant and then a volunteer assistant. But now I just kind of feel like, you know, what am I supposed to do? I'm just like, don't know what to do. So I'm going to cheer for them while I'm at home, and then train with the men's team at Cal while they're gone.
Well, you know, you still have the collegiate record, 11 individual national championships.
Is there? I don't think that's a record. I think Tracy Calkins has the record, but
modern
yeah, I know.
record. I'm being told modern record. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but you're the modern record holder.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean, I loved NC2As, and, you know, being back at Austin, that was probably my best NC2As of my college career. Was my sophomore year, and they're very fun meet. I think it'll be really exciting. Our girls have been swimming really well and gearing up towards NC2As. There have been some really fast swims. I am so unbelievably impressed with Julia Schmidt from, you know, Stanford, and I think there'll be some really good races, and I'm looking forward to watching the webcast of it.
Well, Natalie, it's a pleasure to see you once again.
Oh, thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, take care.
All right, bye.
All right, that's Natalie Coughlin joining us, and that's it for the show today. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.